Well, it has been a minute since we last had a video here on the channel. In fact, the very last video that we had was in October for Halloween, and we just haven't done another unboxing here on the channel, mainly just because if there has been products sent out, it's been past the deadline and it just wouldn't serve any purpose for you guys if you're wanting to know whether the flavor is any good before you buy it. So there hasn't been one, but we do have a flavor that's been sent out to us, and it is in time before it goes live. And on top of that, it's one of my top rated flavors of all time. I love this flavor since the very beginning of time when I first tried it, which was in 2021, and it was the Blizzard flavor. Now, Blizzard is permanent. It's been permanent for a while because everybody loves it so much. And as you know, about this time of the year, Sneak have a tradition where they bring out a variant, seeing as the main one is now permanent. The variant they're bringing out this year is the Strawberry Lemonade Blizzard. So this is kind of like Blizzard, what you're used to drinking, but with a mix. And in this case, a little bit of hint of strawberry in there as well. Now, you might be thinking this sounds a lot like the Billions flavor profile, and there's a chance that it might be somewhat similar. But they had an agreement, they had a deal with Millions at the time, and of course they have to change the recipe because that recipe was locked in as a more candy-filled flavor to what this one will be. So this is sort of paying homage to it, but it is its own version, and I'm looking forward to trying it because the Billions one was absolutely phenomenal. So here we are, Blizzard Lemonade. I actually really like this tub. The fact that they went back to a cube tub is always a nice little adjustment. And of course, the very, very colourful, vibrant... I don't think we've seen anything quite as vibrant as this, but the cartoon skiing rabbit with all these sort of colours that give you that very 90s style ski jumpsuit, you know, the old shell suits and things like that. That's what the kind of vibe I think they were going for here. I could be wrong, but that's what it seems like. What we're going to do, we'll get this lid off, we'll get it taste tested, and we'll let you know what the results are. Let's get into it. Wouldn't be this channel without a sniff test. Whoa. Oh yeah. Oh, you can get the strawberry. You do get a strawberry. We'll get this into the shaker. We'll give it a go. There we go. We have it shaked up. Of course, it's a little bit fizzy right now, but it is leveling out. And I think they've added the sparkle back to this. There was once a Blizzard that had a sparkle in it. Looks like we might have a little bit of that back there. I don't know if I'm just imagining it. Let's get this open and give it a little taste test, and I'll give you my review. Here we go. Ugh, that is different to what I remember Billions or Millions being like. You can 100% tell they've changed the recipe. 100%. But in terms of the flavor, you get that very citrusy, very lemony hit. It's there from the start to the end, but you've also got this very soft and subtle sweetness to it that you don't normally get with Blizzard, and it has that sort of strawberry taste to it. It's almost like the strawberry is a very nice, subtle complement to what is already a very powerful, very strong lemon flavor. Blizzard has always been one of the ones that absolutely hit you at the edge of your tongue, and I think it's just because of the sheer amount of lemon flavoring that they have in there. So it's almost like you've got that lemon, they've just dialed it down a little bit, and then they've added another little subtle flavour to it, being the strawberry this time, where they've just turned it up enough that you can taste it, and that you get a little bit more sweetness than you do as a punch, and you get your strawberry lemonade. I have to say, we had the Yellow Snow a couple of years ago, and the Yellow Snow, to this day, is still the best Blizzard variant they've ever brought out. Now, it wouldn't be a traditional unboxing video here on this channel if we didn't do the traditional rating of the flavour. So let's talk about it. If I was to give this a rating out of 10, I'm going to probably land this in or around about a 7 or an 8. I would more go towards the 7, mainly because there's been Blizzard variants in the past that have been, in my opinion, a lot better of a punch for me in my taste profile. But anyone that would be into a more sweeter and strawberry focused, or even just any other fruit focused Blizzard variant, this would probably be up there. It's the same as when we had Billions and Millions as well. You'll more than likely find that this is actually way up your street more. But for me, it's a banging flavour. You do get sweetness from it. You also get that very strong lemony hit that you expect to get with Blizzard. And the strawberry is in there just as a nice little complement of tone. But for me, I'm going to say solid 7 out of 10. Now, I'm going to go over the information about this as quick as I can because I'm trying to keep these videos as short as possible so that you guys aren't just listening to me the entire time. It's coming out on the 30th of January. It's at 1 p.m. UK time. Now, there will be a 1 hour early access granted to people, but there won't be an email sent out for it this time. You'll just have to be on the website and logged in at 12 p.m. Or alternatively, you can also now get the Sneak Energy official app on your phone. If you didn't know about it, it's on the App Store and it's also on the Google Play Store. Now, you log in, it'll then be able to send notifications to you, give you access to early access drops and whatnot. Now, I must admit, I don't know very much about the app. I haven't used it myself yet, but I'm seeing a lot of good praise from Sneak customers about the app, both on the App Store and on the Google Play Store, as well as just getting notifications of when things are dropping early. So I would recommend jumping on that if you are frequently visiting the Sneak website. And of course, there will be early access for this tomorrow at 12 p.m. Finally, you can get 10% off. Now, if you're a regular viewer here, you know what I'm about to say. You can use DeeRockUK, basically this channel name, at the checkout and get 10% off anything you buy. So if you go over there, type in DeeRockUK, it'll give you 10% off, which is a saving in your pocket, but it also helps this channel grow as well and continue to be able to do these unboxing videos. And if I'm honest, it wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all you guys that actually use the code. So I do appreciate every single one of you that type in the code at the checkout. But other than that, we have the Blizzard Strawberry Lemonade coming out the 30th of January, 1 p.m. UK time, early access at 12. Get the app or check the website, and I will see you in the very next unboxing video. Take it easy. Peace.